This meeting is being recorded.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the Q3 and 9 months FY25 post-earnings conference call of Ksolves India Limited. Today on the call from the management team we have with us Mr. Ratan Srivastava, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Manish Gurnani, Chief Technology Officer, and Mr. Umang Soni, Chief Financial Officer. As a disclaimer, I would like to inform all of you that this call may contain forward-looking statements which may involve risk and uncertainties. Also a reminder that this call is being recorded. I would now request the management to quickly run us through the investor presentation for the quarter that went by, giving us the business and performance highlights for the quarter and 9 months ended December 2024, their growth plans and vision for the coming year, post which we will open the floor for Q&A. Over to the management team.
Thank you, Vinay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here to present our investor presentation for quarter 3 2025. I will hand over this call to Umang, who is our CFO. He will go through PPT, he and Manish, and then I will come back again for the question answer round. Over to you, Manish. Umang.
Thank you, Ratan. And good day, everyone, and a very warm welcome. We appreciate you all taking the time to join us for quarter 3 and 9 months FY25 earnings call. So let me now take you through our quarterly updates. So Ksolves continues to excel as a global IT solutions provider with 12 years of expertise. Our team of talented 539 professionals serves 150 plus clients across 30 plus countries. We continue to maintain a strong international focus with 77% of our revenue coming from the overseas markets. North America remains our largest overseas market, followed by Europe, Australia, and rest of the world. And domestic business contributes 23% of our total revenue. And as a testament to our clients' trust, over 80% of our revenue comes from repeat customers. And during first 9 months of FY25, our top 5 clients contributed 39% of our total revenue, while top 10 clients accounted for 52%. Next. Okay, so we also maintained strong synergies with the leading tech partners, including Adobe Bronze Solution Partner, Red Hat Business Partner, AWS Partner, Odoo Gold Partner, and Salesforce Summit Partner. This partnership strengthens our capabilities and credibility. Also, this quarter marks a significant achievement as we have surpassed rupees 100 crores in revenue during first 9 months of FY25, matching our full year revenue of FY24. And along with that, we have also maintained a remarkable 30% plus year-on-year revenue growth over 15 consecutive quarters since listing, which demonstrates our robust growth trajectory and a strong foundation. And now, so our key financial updates during the quarter to align our key management with long-term goals of the company, we have granted 60,000 stock options representing 0.5% of our current outstanding share capital as a part of our 2.5% ESOP pool. And additionally, the board has approved 1:2 stock split subject to shareholders' approval to enhance the liquidity of the share. Now, quickly, let me run you through our financial performance in the next slide. We have achieved impressive year-on-year growth during the quarter. Revenue, we have achieved 33% year-on-year growth. PAT, we delivered a 15% year-on-year increase. EBITDA, we have registered 17% year-on-year growth. ESOP adjusted EBITDA, because this was the first quarter we have recognized ESOP expenses. So if we account for that, then our EBITDA has showed a 20% year-on-year growth. And EPS, we recorded a 15% year-on-year growth. So now our consolidated quarter 3 revenue stood at rupees 37.70 crores, reflecting a 8.3% sequential growth. And PAT increased to 10.32 crores during the quarter, which demonstrated a sequential growth of 12%. Our EBITDA margins were 37.3%, with adjusted margins at 38.3%, which are ESOP adjusted. And EPS for the quarter stood at 8.70 per share, highlighting our strong business model. Okay, now so let's take a look at this graph. This indicates our quarterly performance. I would say the exceptional growth over the past 3 years that we have shown. So we have achieved consistent quarter-on-quarter growth in both revenue and profitability during this period. And notably, since our listing, there has been no decline in quarter-on-quarter revenue growth. So which again underscores our unwavering commitment to sustained growth and long-term value creation. Diverse offerings from technology perspective. Our portfolio continues to deliver value across range of cutting-edge technologies. AI/ML now contributes over 12% of our total revenue, while Salesforce, Big Data, and Odoo each lead the way, generating more than 20% of our revenue. Additionally, open source technologies represents around 18%. And major thing which celebrated 2 major wins this quarter. A key deal with a cybersecurity company providing solutions to Fortune 1000 company, and a significant Salesforce engagement with a prominent UAE-based conglomerate. So these key wins helps in increasing our valuable client profile and increase in the Ksolves, increase trust in the Ksolves as a brand. So our diverse offerings in technology helps us or enable us to serve multiple niche and complex technologies, which help us to cater a broad spectrum of sectors and ensuring a diverse industry mix. So the telecom sector remains our largest segment, closely followed by technology and service industries. Additionally, we serve key sectors such as retail, marketing and advertising, manufacturing, edutech, BFSI, real estate, and healthcare. So this diverse portfolio highlights our capability to deliver solution across emerging and established industries worldwide. Also, we strive to acquire new customers and strengthen relationship with our existing ones by delivering exceptional services and introducing innovative solutions, including advancements in evolving areas like generative AI. Also, our esteemed clientele includes 11 clients with revenues exceeding $1 billion and 5 clients with revenues between $200 million to $1 billion. So they contribute respectively 25% and 7% to our total revenue. Also, again, this profile and these numbers demonstrates the strength and quality of our client base. Yeah. Also, we have consistently emphasized on our commitment to delivering value to the shareholders through strong dividend payouts and corporate actions that enhance the liquidity and shareholder value, such as bonuses, stock splits, and other initiatives. Now, quick business snapshot. So we have participated in prestigious events such as Global AI Summit in Dubai and a workshop in USA. This aim to position Ksolves as a global brand and enhance the visibility of our capabilities in complex and high-end technologies. Also, in the recent quarter, we were privileged to receive the Deloitte India Technology Fast Award 2024. We have also established a strategic partnership with leading player in the broadcast and media technology domain. And our commitment to future growth is reflected in our investment made in our key senior leadership roles, which includes Director of Program and Operations, Marketing Head, and Head of Business Transformation and Consulting. These positions will strengthen our leadership team and strategically position us to capitalize on emerging opportunities and drive our long-term success. So all in all, these key updates encapsulate the highlights of the quarter, our financial results, and our commitment to operational excellence, strategic growth initiatives, and sustainable value creation over the long term. So now I will hand the call over to Mr. Manish, who will provide us further insights into our technological capabilities. Thank you everyone for your continued support and interest in Ksolves.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Umang. And again, welcome everyone. So, Umang took us through the financial performance. I'll talk about growth, technology, and what is the future that we are looking for Ksolves. Okay. So our key strategic element, these are our key pillars based on which we have our vision focused. So number 1 is digital transformation. Second is powering intelligence through AI. Now AI is being used everywhere, and we are very strongly focused on building solutions and services, products and services, leveraging AI as well as Gen AI. Then we are also started forming strategic alliances. So we have partnered with couple of big names in terms of technology, and we are building our capabilities on their portfolios. Obviously, financial profitability, it forms the base for all of our projects. And then especially empowering our K team essentially means that we are giving opportunities to our employees to enhance their skills and upgrade themselves, upskill themselves onto the latest and the greatest technologies. These are the growth drivers. Number one is increased utilization. Our utilizations has always been consistent, beating industry standards. We have, like earlier mentioned, right, we have entered into tech partnerships with many big names. For example, we are, today I can say that we are working with Red Hat, we are working with Oracle. We have started working with similar big names. And when I say big names, it's like we have formed partnerships which allows them access to their portfolio of latest products. Then smart investments. We have been building onshore presence. Recently, we also opened a new office in Dubai. And then lastly but not the least, the client relationship. So we have a great success as well as retention rate with all of our clients. Our CSAT scores, the customer satisfaction scores, have always been they have always been good. Okay, so this is a special slide that we wanted to focus and sort of share with you all what Ksolves has been doing in terms of AI and Gen AI. So we have been it's been almost now almost 18 months that we have been very strongly focused on Gen AI. Today AI being used, so these so we have 4 products across which we have been using AI. Number one, Dashboard Ninja with AI. It's a Odoo, it's an ERP based product in which we have integrated now AI capabilities to generate dashboards automatically, which has made the use of this product very even more simpler. Just to let you know, this has been one of our major selling products on the Odoo App Store for almost 5 years. We are the number one app. Dashboard Ninja has been number one app on the Odoo App Store. And now we have added AI capabilities to that app, which has helped us get even more clients and even more features into that product. The second product, DFM, we have a separate slide also for that. But DFM is again a very unique solution which is being developed by Ksolves. It's a big data product which helps in building heavy data pipelines very simply, very easily using a very nice UI. Without DFM, it would have taken the customers a lot more time and a lot more complexity. With DFM, we have been able to bridge that gap. Third, LMN, it's a Salesforce based product which allows you to manage your the marketing leads very efficiently and very easily. It also has capabilities now based on AI for lead scoring, for predictive analytics, for workflow automation. Customers have been showing great interest into this also. And then MindAI is a Gen AI based platform that Ksolves have developed internally. This allows any enterprise to leverage and search through their entire knowledge base. The entire enterprise knowledge base can be assimilated into this, and it can be then used and searched by any person. At the same time, so this is for the products and the services that we have been doing, but at the same time, we have also been using Gen AI and AI-based solutions for our own efficiencies, our own, let's say, programming efficiencies. So we have been using, Gen AI to see how can we make our deliveries, our time to develop a software more efficiently and reduce the overall budget as well as the overall estimate, so that we become more competitive compared to our competitors. So the future, the technology roadmap that we are seeing for the coming year at least. So we have our portfolio today includes services as well as products. Services, we are focused primarily onto AI/ML, big data, Salesforce, and then there is DevOps and the the digital transformation. On the product side, we have four major lines of products. One is Salesforce products, one is Odoo products. Then the new products that we have developed this year, one is Data Flow Manager and the other Mind AI Ninja. These are also covered in details in the next slides. At the same time, so we also realize that we need to keep upgrading and adding new technologies to our portfolio. So these are some of the new technologies that Ksolves now can say has expertise on, and we have active developers as well as projects going on these technologies. So these are some of the products that I mentioned earlier. So the left box shows the Odoo products, then we have Salesforce products. And the bottom, I like to focus on the bottom two, the Data Flow Manager and the Mind AI Ninja. These are the two in-house developed products by Ksolves. Data Flow Manager is a big data product which allows any customer who's using Apache NiFi. Now Apache NiFi is an open source technology, but it does not come with a lot of enterprise grade features. So we have built those capabilities in-house using Data Flow Manager. The second product, the Mind AI Ninja, it's a Gen AI based platform. This platform allows any enterprise to sort of assimilate all the knowledge base, all the documents, anything that they have on which they want to then build solutions. So using Mind AI Ninja, once the organization has ingested their data into Mind AI Ninja, into this product, into this platform, they then have capability to use a smart assistant, smart chatbot type thing which can be like a chat GPT interface for them. And this also has capabilities to integrate with other platforms. So we have provided API layer also on top of this. If there's some other application, maybe some other enterprise application that they want to integrate it with, we have capabilities for that also in this. All right. So there were some of the case studies. I'll not be going through details, but I'll just just a brief, right? So we recently have been working with a very major telecom player. This is in the Africa Europe region, processing almost 40 billion records every day. Now 40 billion call data records being processed through a platform. That platform is being managed today by Ksolves. It's a big data platform, very complex workflows, lot of engineering, lot of design thinking went over there. That platform is being today managed by Ksolves, and we have also been able to suggest them new sort of upgrades which can make those entire processes more efficient. So it's a long duration project that we have been working with them, and this has been it has been one of the major products for Ksolves for big data. We have been doing a couple of other projects. So these projects, some of them are on a technology called Apache NiFi. Apache NiFi is the core technology behind which Data Flow Manager has been built. So you can see how our expertise in technology is helping us build products on top of that technology. Then we have a couple of case studies which we have been doing for different sectors. So one is into renewable energy, one is into power sector. These case studies can be shared to you if anybody of you interested, right? And then obviously, like I mentioned, right, machine learning, AI, ML, Gen AI, these have been Ksolves' strong focus since almost 2 years now. And we have built, as I just mentioned, right, we have built that Gen AI-based platform. We have been working with another major telecom infrastructure player, again a Fortune 500 company, for whom we have built a multimodal Gen AI-based solution which can take in speech, which you can you can show it video, we can show it images, and it can use that also as an input to give you a smart, intelligent assistant. All right. I think that's it from our side. Over to you, Ratan, and if there's any question, we are happy to take them.
Thank you, Manish. Thank you.
All those who wish to ask a question may use the option of raise hand. In case you're unable to raise hand, just drop a message on the chat window and we'll invite you to ask a question. We'll take the first question from Somil Jain. Somil, you can go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity. Congratulations on the great set of numbers, sir. I want to understand about the Mind AI platform that you've built. Does that store the clients or the users' information in their own, captive manner, or is it in probably a server operated by us?
Okay. So first of all, whenever we use OpenAI, right? Or we want to develop something, our own chat GPT, there are two ways. Either you can use OpenAI or you can use your own Llama server. And both options are available in this application, Mind AI Ninja. So let's talk about the first option. Suppose you are using the OpenAI, right? So you are integrating OpenAI API, but we are using the OpenAI APIs, but we are not storing anything. We are passing information from here to there and there to here. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay, so the backend models are run on OpenAI.
OpenAI,
Okay.
right? Now, big organization, they do not want send their information to OpenAI. Okay, they say that they want everything in-house. Okay, so in that case, we should have a capability to develop our own Llama model, LLM, and then we have that capabilities, and in that case, we deploy this Llama model to customer premises, and all the informations will be with the customer. It is not something that we are storing these information. Means in one line, we are not using our own server, or we are not storing any information to our server. Everything
In the
is
latter case, that would look like a more like a service offering. You train their data on models that like how
yes,
you like it.
yes.
Okay. Okay. And what is the company's vision with regards to products? What is the current revenue split between services and products, and where do you see that going maybe in the near to medium term?
Good question. Thank you. So, however, we have not explained too much about the products, but we have achieved, I can say that good success in product. Okay, let's go one by one. We have 4 products: Mind AI Ninja, and LMN and DFM, and another one is the Dashboard Ninja. Dashboard Ninja has generated approximately by selling approximately 1 million in last 4 years, $1 million.
In the last 4 years.
Last 4 years, and it is running number 1 on the Udo App Store. If you will want to see that where you can, so you can write down Udo App Store, Dashboard Ninja on Google. You can easily see our app is there on number 1. Okay, first thing. Second thing, that what is the benefit, okay, of this product? First benefit is that we are able to generate recurring revenue by selling the products. Second thing is that whenever anyone is buying this product, most of the time they are using the ERP, and they needs people means engineers to develop or maintain their ERPs. So it is you can say that there's it is a way to step into their home to get all the work into their home. Okay, so by selling this product direct, we generate only $500 to $600, but most of the time we get work monthly, sometime $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 monthly. Okay, we have some products where customer is giving $25,000 continuously every month since last 3 years. Okay. So this is the benefit of the Dashboard Ninja. Direct generated revenue, I told you 1 million. Indirect is something that this quarter, I think we have generated approximately 10 CR by Odoo. And this product is the Odoo application, right?
Sorry, 10 CR by the Odoo product business?
No.
Services
Odoo
plus
division.
product.
Odoo division.
Okay.
Odoo division. And all this business, how we get? Through product selling, we get leads, through marketing and all, but major part is by selling the products. We are getting direct customers.
Okay. At an aggregate level across the firm, if you could give a breakup between services to products, and where do you see that number going in the next probably couple of years?
See, for the next 3 years, okay, we have one more product, DFM, Data Flow Manager, which Manish has explained. This is a big data product, okay, and as per my understanding, this is going to be a huge success of Ksolves. And we are talking to one customer. It is not finally done, but we are in the process and almost it is done. And this deal is something that a small deal, but this product is something which is going to create another level of success. Okay, how? Because big data, it is not something that any small company will use, which is case with the dashboard Ninja, okay, where small customers are using. But give me 1 second, na? Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Dashboard, but DFM will be used mostly by billion-dollar company or at least $100 million company who will have the budget to use NiFi. It is not. It is very costly. So DFM will give us another level of success. We will generate revenue by selling this, at the same time by supporting to the customers, and then again when we will enter into their home or business, we will get more development also. It is almost ready. By next quarter, we will have something good news.
Fantastic. But just again, if you could just divide that revenue figure.
Okay, next 3 years, my target is that right now it is 98 is to 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to make it at least 10% or more than 10%. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And finally, on the margins front, I know you've mentioned that 35% operating margins you believe are sustainable. Just wanted to have your take on that again. And if you could just break down the fall in margins from 43-42% last year to 37% this year, where is that 6% delta coming from? If you could just help us understand that.
See, some companies invest huge in hiring a senior position in early stage, but we have done in a reverse method. Means initially we didn't have any enough seniors to, for example, recently we have hired a director of program and delivery. He is IIT and he's passed out from IIT Kanpur. Okay. Then we have hired one person. He's from ENY, and he's helping us to prepare the RFPs and all. So these kind of position now we are filling. Okay, we in the last quarter we have hired VP engineering for AI ML. So these positions are not billable, direct billable. Okay, but these positions are helping us to increase sales. Okay, so that is the reason. And second thing, that we have invested huge money for events, traveling and all. In future we will also do. We will again invest money for events, for traveling, because at this level, last quarter, I said that at this level we need large ticket size customers, and it is not possible through LinkedIn email campaign and cold email. Okay, it is only possible when we travel, when we meet to the customers. Okay, this Friday I'm traveling with Manish and my delivery head to US again. Okay, to meet multiple customers. So projects which we are looking right now, ticket size which we are looking right now, it is possible when we will meet them in person. When we are going in June, we are going to attend Gartner, where lots of companies are coming. Okay, we will give them. We are going to join this event as a speaker. We have a invitation for a speaker, as well as we will have a booth there. So these kind of investment we are doing. But in one line, if I'll say, for next 3 to 5 years, I'm very confident that I'm not going to below 35% margin, because I think I have done all the recruitments for the senior positions. I don't see many more senior position for now. Okay, whatever money I will spend for now, I think it will be for the billable positions either, or for the marketing and the travel. This is so. OPM or margin will not go below than 35. It is. I mean, I'm confident about this.
Got it. And the sort of 5-6% delta from last year to this year is explained by the increased sales and marketing expenses.
Sales, marketing, travel, event, and then senior position recruitment, which was required. Because if I'm saying that I'm going to work in the AI and all, then I should have some senior people. So right now I have a person from the industry who has a 20-year experience, right? So if I'm saying that right now the current strength is 600, and if in 5 years it will be 1500, for example, then I should have someone who can manage the operations, who can create the structures, hierarchies, roles and responsibilities for everyone. We should have KRA, we should have proper appraisal cycles, okay, appraisal format, feedback system, training system, everything. So that person is handling all these things. So the 6%, the delta is there. You can see.
Got it. Just one final question, if I'm not taking up too much time. You have operating margins in the range of 35 to 40%, which is not typical of an IT services company. Usually services company would have much lesser margins. What is, in your opinion, your differentiator that helps you enjoy such margins?
I see what others are doing. I don't know. Okay. But your previous question was that why we are going down. Okay. We said that time we were not spending the money. Okay. We have started spending money on marketing and all. And again, in that, I have given you the statement that 35% will be the point where we will stick. Okay. I think for this percentage, utilization of the resources is very important. If you will see the last 3 quarters, we have not added so many resources, but our revenue is continuously increasing. So utilization is, I think, the key for this OPM or maintaining the margin.
Understood. Okay, thank you.
We have not added so many employees. If you will see the last 3 quarters or 4 quarters.
Right. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take next question from Shaurya Punyani. Shaurya, you can go ahead.
Hi, I'm audible. Hello.
Yes.
Shaurya, please.
Sir, you mentioned that you have grown 30% for the past 15 quarters year on year. So is it safe to say that, and you also mentioned the big data projects that are upcoming. So is it safe to say that you will grow at a 35 or 40% growth rate for the next 2-3 years?
Somehow your voice is breaking. Can you come again, please? Or Vinayji, can you repeat the question? Maybe I'm not able to understand.
Hello. Am I clear now?
Yeah, sure. Please repeat the question.
So you said that since the big data, the DFM projects are also coming up. So is it safe to say that you grow like 35 or 40% year on year, like for 2-3 years at least?
You are talking about the growth or you are talking about the margin?
Growth. The growth. The top line.
See, growth we will maintain minimum 30% for next
Okay.
3 to 5 years. Okay. And margin we will maintain minimum 35% for next to 3 to 5 years. That I'm confident. Okay. Above than that, maybe if this DFM will create something magic, okay, then maybe we can go above than that, but I'm very conservative. I'm taking I'm saying that 30% I would be able to maintain. Okay.
Okay. And so what are the types of contracts? Like, is it a subscription-based contract we have with the customers, or what is the structure of the contract?
For DFM?
In general, like with your clients.
See, there are two things which we are doing. Even three things. One is services, second is support, and third is product. Okay.
Yeah.
For support, it is most of the time either T&M or fixed cost. Okay. And age of the projects is between 1 to 3 years. Okay. Now age of the project is between 1 to 3 years. Okay. Now supports, it is subscription based. Means once customers are applying for our support, okay, they pay us for every year. Okay. And product, for Dashboard Ninja, it is one time they buy it, but for DFM it is again yearly subscription. Every year they will pay, and there are so many things: silver, gold, platinum, enterprise. We have the roadmap. Okay. And you will see something good in future.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next person from chat window, Ashwin Palaniappan. You can go ahead, please.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate for the good set of numbers that you have posted. I was late to the meeting, so my questions will be around the last few slides which has been posted. I'd like to start with the first question. You talked about a few case studies. How can we get it?
Manish, over to you.
You are looking for what?
He's basically looking at an opportunity where he can get the details of the case studies.
Case studies, right? Okay, fine.
Right.
So we do have our
actually case studies are already in the investor presentation that is uploaded on the exchanges. So you can refer to that. You can just click on that and you will get the case studies.
So this was a bridge version. Yeah, this was
in the
a
annexures, yeah.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation. My next question would be like, on the AI product, you talked about all the data is being exchanged via OpenAI servers. And in this one, what level of license do we use? Because we all know that OpenAI uses the client data for processing their model. Are we allowing the user data to be training their model, or it is a private enterprise edition so that data is not being used for training?
Manish, over to you.
Okay. So see, when we talk about OpenAI, right? Yes, OpenAI also has different ways, right? So one is, like you said, right, that you have to share the data. You know, they don't make you can have agreement that they do not store their data, right? With our product, right? What we have done is, you're talking about our product, right? I'm assuming, right? The man.
That's right. That's right.
So with that, we have used Azure services. With Azure services, what you get is an additional sort of an interface with OpenAI, where your data is stored only within your VPC. It's not going outside of your VPC. That feature is only available within Azure. So depending on what type of how comfortable the customer is, right? They can use our man, which is integrated with Azure, right? Or if they want, completely on-premise, right? Then we have, what you call as a Llama-based server also running. which can be hosted on, on premises.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And the next question would be on the big data manager. So you said that you're working with the African telecom giant. And if I would like to understand it better, are we doing an end-to-end service for them, or is just a existing one and Ksolves is managing that? And is it a short-term contract or is it for a long-term that is already signed with the giant?
So it's a long-term contract, and what we are doing for them is, so see, the system was already up and running, right? Now the problem is that system has been sort of, giving challenges as, over time now consistently, right? That's when they reached out to us, because and they are using NiFi also extensively, right? And if you search for NiFi, right, you will see Ksolves coming, on top, anytime you search for, for any development company for NiFi, right? That's how they reached out to us. And then what has happened is, once we started engaging with them, right, we realized that there were a lot of issues in the existing way the system was being set up, right? So we have worked with them, and we have re-architected some of those systems, right? And that has given them a great, I would say, efficiency. What some processes which were earlier taking 4 days, to complete, right? Now they are being done within under an hour. That is the level of efficiency that we have brought to some of their processes, right? There are still many more, recommendations that we are working on them, but it's a long-term project, and the beauty is that it is one of the biggest, I would say, telecom project that we have been involved into. So that's giving us a lot of insights into telecom domain.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And hope this will.
When your line is breaking up, we're not able to hear you.
And this is best example that how we got this project. We traveled to Morocco, okay, and then we got this product. Means we had to invest our money for traveling, okay. So right now, what we are doing, we are offering customers that okay, we are coming, we will discuss, okay, and customers are happy with this offer. And out of 10, 6 to 5, 5 to 6, we are winning.
Okay, that's great. My final question to you is like, I'm glad to see that Ksolves is launching new products now. And going forward, do you foresee that major revenue is going to be part of your products, or will it be still services?
See, in long term, maybe in long term, I'm very optimistic about the DFM, okay, but our major focus is on the services right now. We are getting lots of queries for the services. We have a lot of inquiries from the customers. Right now, we are facing problem for the supply, means resources. So we are focusing on the services, but at the same time, because that is our bread and butter. But in the longer term, we are expecting that we will get good revenue from the product also, especially from the DFM.
Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you for answering my questions patiently, and all the best for the future quarters.
Thank you.
We'll take the next member from the chat. Mr. Ram, you can go ahead, please.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sir. So I would like to first start by congratulating and thanking the entire Ksolves team for posting such stellar results from the inception from the IPO to now. But sir, as an investor, I've noticed that some insiders, I mean, your stake also has slightly reduced in the company, but you still retain complete control and everything. But there are other insiders, I believe, who have completely exited their Ksolves stake. So that is a very personal issue, and that is completely their prerogative. But that for other investors who look to buy Ksolves stocks, I think that turns out to be a slight worrying point. So I was thinking about the same. Could you guys look into buybacks instead of dividends or any other corporate action in that sense?
In future, you may see this. But if you will talk about me, since last 2.5 years, I have not done any selling. Okay. And I don't think that you will see from my side. What others are doing, I'm not responsible for that. Okay. But I'm focusing on completely on my work, on the company growth. I'm looking for longer term, long term. My goals are long term. It is not something for this quarter or last quarter. Okay. So that is, you can see in that consistency, you can see in my work. Continuously, I'm giving growth. Okay. Despite, I'm not worried about that. What is the, what, where stock is going. Definitely I'm meeting with the investors. I'm giving answers if they are asking any questions, but market is not in my control. In my control, what is in my control? My work. Okay. And I think me and my team is continuously doing hard work. We are delivering the result. If you see the sales, if you see the margins, okay, everything is good. We are expanding continuously. Okay. So I think I'm doing my duty completely with honesty and with the full integrity. Okay. And rest of the things are not in my control.
So completely understand. And again, I don't mean to sound like intrusive, but I completely recognize how well you guys have done. So again, thank you for that as an investor. But the question was, I think last call also someone had asked you about doing some corporate action, and you guys immediately you have announced for a split. So again, that is something I think hopefully the market will take notice. But could you guys also think about buybacks maybe later in the future?
We are thinking, uh, wait for that. Okay.
Sure, sir.
You know that buyback, it is not something that we can do frequently. It happens once. Okay.
Hmm.
So wait for that time. We will do that.
Sure, sir.
And
So
when, I'm not giving the commitment that when, but in next 1 year, you will see.
okay, sir. Are you guys taking any, are you actively soliciting some form of institutional investors?
See,
Um,
I'm
we'll
not
avoid,
very active. I'm not very active to meet.
we'll avoid that question. These are forward-looking statements.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. So yeah, one final thing. So for you personally, if you had to choose between having your current great margins at the cost of low growth, which might not happen, but if that was the choice, if you have to have great margins right now and low growth, but the other option would be you are okay with slightly lower margins, but you are going to go for higher growth. For you personally, what would you choose?
See, this is, you have given me option 0 and 1 kind of, okay, but I think better that if I say that sales and growth, okay, 30% and 35%, okay. And you can see that option 1 means I have compromised already with the margin, but there should be some limit. It should not be that it should continuously go down, okay. So that's why I said that, okay, 35% will be the point where below that I will not compromise, but 35% is good. Okay. And even right now we are maintaining 37%. This quarter we have done 37%. Last quarter we have done 37, 38, 35% is the lowest which I can afford. Okay. And below that I will consider that I have done some mistake in calculation.
Okay, sir. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that is it. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Manan. Manan, you can go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, congratulations on the great set of numbers. Sir, I had two questions. First question would be that even as Ratan sir is saying that we'll be growing at 30% with 35% margins. So I definitely think that we'll be coming up with more products. We currently have come up with products. Oh, we are not coming up with more products. Okay. So all I wanted to ask was that even as for that growth, are we planning any sort of debt that we are going to take or something like that? That is my first question.
Okay. No, I'm not going to take any debt.
Okay. Very simple and very straightforward. Thank you.
I don't need. I don't need. Why I
Correct.
will take? See, there should be reason. I don't see any reason that I should take a debt. Okay, so that's why I said,
Right.
no,
Right.
I'm not planning. If you are asked, if behind this question you have some other question in your mind, okay, so I don't know what will be the answer. But for a straight question, answer is straight no. Okay.
Right. Understood. Thank you so much.
But if there will be some reason, okay, then maybe. But there should be enough reason. Na? Right now, I don't see any reason.
Correct. So that's what I was asking. So because you said that we'll be growing at 30% and also,
See,
I just
for
thought that we might
30%
take
growth,
debt for other things.
30% growth, I don't need any debt. First thing.
Okay.
Second thing, I'm not dependent on the product. Product I have explained because few of you were asking that am I expecting anything from the product? Yes, but forget about the product. If I say, okay, 30% I'm considering sales with services. Okay,
Right.
I'm not saying that with product now I'm looking some sales and that will help me to maintain the 30%. I do not want to create this confusion. Okay, forget about the product. Okay, what will happen we will see in the next quarter. Okay, I'm focusing right now in this call. I'm giving whatever number based on the services what I have in the pipeline, what kind of queries I am getting from the customers. Okay, so 30% of sales and 35% margin for the services, not the product.
Right.
Product is something different, which before someone asked, I explained that, okay, yes, we are developing, maybe we will have some good news, but I'm not confident at this moment. Okay, we will talk about this question, product in the next quarter.
Correct. Okay. Got it. Thank you. And the second question is, could you name any listed competitor if you have? I am pretty new to this business, which is why I'm asking.
See, competitor means the other companies who are
similar
doing
business.
the similar kind of work. Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, so similar kind of work what we are doing, Infosys, Persistent, LTI. Okay, these are the companies which doing the same kind of work. Okay, I will not say that they are competitors, they are very big fish. Okay, but most of the time customers for them we are working. Okay, they say that they are for them Persistent is handling the big chunk of the work. Okay, or Accenture is handling big chunk of the work where we have a small chunk of the work. Okay,
Correct.
okay, considering our small size, they cannot give us that big chunk of the work, but they are increasing month by month, year by year, our quantity of the work. Okay.
Right. Understood. Thank you so much, sir. All the best for the future.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the chat from Mr. Purab Upadhyay. Purab, you can go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So first of all, sir, congratulations. And my first question was, so sir, a large part of our revenue comes from the North America belt, as you said. So amid the possible new policies and trade uncertainties, do we see any kind of risk in our business and customers?
Honestly speaking, I don't see any risk. Okay, continuously we are getting inquiries for more resources. Okay, more work. There may be some specific reason. First thing that we are working on the niche technology. So finding good resources on those technologies are not easy. So that's why we are getting inquiries. Second thing is that in US, most of the companies are trying to reduce the cost. So either they are moving for automation or Gen AI, generative AI, and third, they are asking Indian engineers for their work, which are less costly. So I don't see any problem. Problem will happen, or maybe it may be my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe if our people will work, we will hire people in US. Okay, in that condition, may have a problem. Okay, but I don't know. Fortunately or unfortunately, right now our whole team is working from the India. Okay, so cost is manageable. We are continuously getting the work, so I don't see any problem from the US, from the Europe, or any other country.
Okay, thank you, sir. I had one more question. So in the past couple of quarters, so we've taken parts in various basically exhibitions of basically generative AI, and we basically spent a lot on marketing, as you said. So all of those costs and basically all those efforts that we've put into all of this. So are we able to acquire new clients after all of that? Like, because a lot of our revenue comes from repeat sales. So how important are you looking at acquiring new clients as of now?
We are acquiring the new clients, new business. That's why our sales is getting increased. You can see the growth. Okay. Second thing that Manish explained you, that telecom customer, we met with that customer in event. Okay, so going into those events are helping us to create contacts, and directly we are, see, face-to-face interaction is always more effective as compared to this online. Okay, this online interaction. So when we are meeting with them face-to-face, we are able to convert businesses, and we have generated, me see, why I will invest money for the next invest if I'm not getting the ROI. Okay, so I'm getting good ROIs. Okay, and sales team is able to convert leads. Okay, and I think that this is a good way to generate more business. We are meeting directly, hire authority or people from the CXO positions in those events who are part of the decision making team. Okay.
Thank you very much for your answers, and I wish you all the best for the future endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Karan. Karan, you can go ahead, please.
Thanks, Vinayji. I have a couple of questions. So first thing is, on the last con call, you mentioned about some acquisitions that you will be looking forward to it. So are we still considering acquiring some other companies, or you want to grow the revenue from the new product innovations? Can you share some thoughts on that?
I was always against to the acquisition, but as we are a human, so thoughts keep changing. Okay, so in last few quarters or last quarters, I thought that considering the current pipelines and the requirements, my tag team, is talent acquisition team, is facing problem to hire resources. Okay, in every call I say that I don't have problem on the supply project side. I have problem on the supply side. So I thought that if I can get some good, if I can acquire some good companies, small companies definitely, so that I can adjust them, or I can manage them. I can manage them. If the company will be small, maybe I would be able to manage, because I always said that if we acquire, then the culture and if team is the company which we are acquiring, if size is big, then it may go in a reverse direction. So I'm very cautious. First thing, that I'm looking for a small company. Second thing, that they should have some good projects. Resources should be good, but finding these kind of companies are not easy. Okay, so still we are searching, but till now we could not get. But once we will get, definitely we will go for that.
And sir, would you also consider the valuation of these companies if you plan any kind of acquisitions while considering these small in size and
We
cultural?
are evaluating. We have merchant banker. Okay, so we are doing this, but unfortunately, small companies are not doing well. Okay, they have lots of problems, either on the management side or on the technology side or on the resourcing side. So small companies are not doing well, and big companies are not going to acquire. So in another way, I can say that right now I'm focusing on the organic growth only, because inorganic I tried and I'm trying, but it is not easy.
Understood, sir. Sir,
I don't want to take any bad decision.
okay, I appreciate that, sir. One last question I have is, so since our revenue is coming from multiple countries now, African, so we have an African client, North American client also, you mentioned, right? And going forward, we will be signing more deals in some Middle East based clients also. So to maintain the margins, I feel one risk, which is of currency, foreign currency risk, right? So that can impact our margin, not to a greater extent, but to slightly exchange. So do we have any kind of foreign hedging policy so that we can mitigate such kind of risk and maintain our margins going forward?
Right now, it is. I don't think that I need to worry about this. But yes, I was talking with Umang, who's our CFO, about this hedging and all. Okay, when we should think about this and why companies do this. Okay, so I am aware about this, but right now I don't think that it is a problem for us. But in future, maybe we will have to think. Okay, but considering the current situation where we are right now, it is not required.
Yeah, because the dollar is going down and US dollar is going up, right? But what if the things can turn around, right? So in
But
that
it
case,
will
you
not.
will
It
continue.
will not happen in one day, na?
Okay, okay, understood.
Okay, it will give me time.
Understood, sir. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. We'll take the last question from the day from Mr. Rishi Sinha. The new US administration is talking about tariffs. If they do it on software services, are these tariffs passover or are all US projects on fixed cost deals?
Vinayji, sorry, someone knocked the door. Can you repeat your question, please?
The question from Mr. Rishi Sinha is, the new US administration is talking about tariffs. If they do it on software services, are these tariffs passover or are all US projects on fixed cost deals?
No, all projects are not fixed cost project. Okay, but honestly speaking, if I give you the honest answer, I could not get time to think about this. But offline, I will discuss with this, and then I can answer on this. Okay.
Thank you. So since that is the last question for the day, would you like to give any closing comments before we end this call?
Yes. So thank you everyone for giving your time, precious time, and asking question. Okay, I have few things from my side. 5 years before approximately, I have started this IPO. Okay, I launched this IPO. Okay, and since then every day I'm learning, because I'm kind of a first generation businessman. So every day I'm learning, and I think that day by day I'm getting more mature in terms of as a businessman. Okay, so no one can say that every decision or everything is perfect, but as of now, I think in last 5 years I'm running the company very successfully in terms of the growth, in terms of the margins, and also people. What kind of people we have right now in the company? We have an excellent culture. We have so many people who are working with 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. Almost every week we get notification that this person has completed 5 years, 3 years, 7 years, 8 years. Now this is not a news for us, because kind of a news which is coming every week. Okay, so we don't notice. Okay, so I have not built only a good company in terms of the sales growth or the margin. I have also made a company where people are there, means people are happy in Ksolves. Okay, people wants to give more than what they can give. Okay, so that is the reason our utilization is high. It is not an easy answer to explain them that how utilization is high, but I think it is a people who are working by their heart with full honesty and all. So that's why I said that I have not built only a company which is giving growth and margin. I have built a family where 600 people, and most of them are working since long time with me. They are very happy with my decisions, whatever I take. Okay, and they wants to work with me. So that is something which I wanted to convey with you, that and I'm targeting that from 600 to 1500 in next 5 years. But yes, culture matters for every company. Sales and organization is important, but also the culture. If it is toxic, then it is not a long term. It is not long. You cannot survive long term. Okay, at some point you will be alone. Okay, so we have an excellent culture where people meet, they discuss, they exchange their thoughts, and then we collectively take the decision. However, veto is with me, but they give us their suggestions without any fear. So that is my success, which I wanted to discuss with you or tell with you to all of you. So that is all, Vinay, from my side. Means I'm very happy that I have built something as a company where people are happy. Okay, they want to work with this company. That's all from my side.
Right, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the participants for joining on the call. Thank you to the management team for their valuable time. This brings us to the end of today's conference call. Thank you.
Thank you.
The recording has stopped.